Hello, my name is Vicci Holbrook-Hughes and I'm the Independent Chair of the North Wales Police Ethics Committee. Bwrdd Moeseg. I want to talk a little bit about my background and what ethics is and how the Ethics Board is here to support North Wales police practice and to support the public. So I'm from a social services and local authority and charity background. I'm not a police officer. I've never worked for the police. I'm totally independent. And that has huge value because we have other independent members of the board because they're looking at it from the outside. There's nothing, they have no vested interest, there's no politics involved, they're purely there to look at the ethics. We have some internal people, we have volunteers, staff and police officers on the board as well because we need that professional expertise sometimes. It might be a subject that we know nothing about or very little about the subject matter, so we need that internal expertise. But the focus is about the dilemma itself. So what would constitute a dilemma? So there's been a lot of issues in the press lately about police dilemmas and about some of the behaviours of police officers. And sadly, you know, when one goes wrong, it reflects badly on everybody. And it's really important that we try and rebuild some of that trust because having trust between police and public is absolutely crucial to its work and to the public feeling safe. So a simple ethical dilemma might be, well, I saw, a police officer having a cup of coffee and he didn't pay for it. Is that okay? I don't know. Is it okay? So if you wanted, if somebody wanted to talk to us about that, they might do that. But it might be a bigger issue. You might, as a member of public, think, well, I don't like the way that policy works. I don't like the way they do that, or I don't like the way they manage their contracts. Okay, so what is it about it that you think is unethical? And it's really important that we separate out the ethics from the police complaints process. There is already a complaints process. This is about ethical dilemmas. So this is a neutral, safe space for us to talk about ethical dilemmas and make recommendations to North Wales Police and to maybe challenge some of the practices that have been going on and say, well, actually things could be done a little bit differently. And we've had some recent successes, so it's really good and practice is changing. There is no hindrance to the board. The board has the support of everybody involved in North Wales Police. There's nobody that is going to restrict what I'm free to look at, unless of course there's security issues, but that would happen anyway. So I'm free to work and look at anything we want to, anything that's submitted. And internally, people send us an email and they might say, can you have a look at this, which we can do. And in terms of public engagement, we're putting together a series of events in the future where we will be able to come out and talk to people about your views about what matters and what you need from the Ethics Board. So I'm looking forward to meeting some of you. Diolch yn fawr iawn, and hopefully I'll see you soon.